We are finally ready. Finally. The day before the series is officially supposed to release on YouTube. Yes, this is being recorded on September 19th. Our entire party is now level 60, meaning we are ready for Inazuma. Electro Traveler coming home.
Add extra applesauce.
Add extra applesauce too.
Yes, now that I think about it.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be. Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly. Captain Beto sent me to come.
Seems Beto.
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again.
Who knows how much we'll have to do in Inazuma?
Well, if that's how you.
So there's another cat?
Well, I guess it's time.
Okay.
We have 4 episodes in Inazuma, counting this one. For the free acts plus the Aika and Yoimiya quests. We also have Seirai Island, the 4 Surumi Island iterations. We have the second part of the Seirai Island quest. We have Sakura Arborism. We have a lot to do in Inazuma. Here we go. We're finally gonna get the dream team. Overload. Here we go. What's so funny about Kazuha? Sorry, folks, she's taken. How can they withstand a storm but we can't? SMH, the double standards. Here we are, gang. Toma!
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there! It's Swedish child!
So, you finally made it. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
He's so gay.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on RITOU for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all. no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
A really interesting challenge is teleporting Genshin, because like
Now then,
it's impossible to get out of Inazuma
You need to go
until
get
the
your
Sokka
registered at the
decree's
border
been
checkpoint.
lifted.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, that's nothing. Border checkpoint. Who? I think you mean... Okay, I think we have to register at the border checkpoint.
Hello? Please state your... You must be...
Yep.
Excuse me? Please provide the information request... Oh, well, I'm sorry. My apologies, but...
Here are their entry papers.
What?
I see. Okay.
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry permits here.
Sheesh.
Well, let's not forget, as the word suggests, not even on RITOU, where they've established an outside... Now, let's head over...
Let's go.
Most of the current rules were put in
Let's
place by the
see.
administration of RITOU, the Kanjo Commission.
Can my party of illegal immigrants
Yes,
bypass the
it's one
Sokka?
branch of the Tri-Council of
Bypass Inazuma
responsible
law.
for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Yeah.
Maybe there's somewhere for rock here? Oh, this could be perfect. Gotta find a spot on the island where I could out of bounds under. Oh yeah, this spot looks perfect.
Cool it.
All sorts of weird behavior could happen with this ice.
Freeze.
Maybe use it to glitch under the rocks? Any out of bound, any Genshin Impact glitch hunters that could be watching? Tell me, is there a way to get off RITOU before the whole deliver the letter quest?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf.
That's not how you.
Alright then, as
What? She went from 2 million down to 600?
It's not as the way some here at the agency see it. So when the day comes that some poor merchant.
Then they'll milk them.
Exactly. Yes, but when you're an outlander, the most that overseas that's how the international.
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence. I see. So after all, the Raiden Shogun is the. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter. Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really?
I mean, it will connections come at a. In fact, there's no real cost. I like to do things in a way that keep.
Sounds very reasonable to Pat.
What? Here's the situation. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever. The head of the association is called.
Okay, first order of business. Get that statue to 7, and get the holy Electro Traveler. The one we've all been waiting for.
Terra Smash!
Here we are. Electro Traveler. Never thought I'd be happy to use him. Here we are. Electro Traveler. We're gonna have to switch off this Geo Goblet. Do we even have an Electro Damage Goblet that isn't on Lisa? Physical attack. Damn it. I guess for now we could temporarily switch him to an attack goblet. And this one's useless. I also think this random exile goblet that only gives physical would actually be better. Please. Hey, crit rate up. Nice. Might put that on Kaya if I ever build him as physical DPS. Now all we have to do is get Zhongling and build her and it'll be all set. Hello, Kurisu.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge. Ah, good.
We heard the associate.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our
That
scope of
sucks.
activity. But in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, Commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on RITOU, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to RITOU, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree.
Got it! We're on the case!
What constellation level should we get our Electro Traveler to? Oh wait, we can actually enhance this thing. Let's go. At least get it to like level 50 first.
Dodge this.
It's overload hell.
Freeze. Lightning flash. This moment will be frozen. Cool it. Time for retribution.
What am I doing? I'm probably gonna name this video something silly like that time I became an Electro Traveler main.
Dodge this. Push your luck. Following thunder.
What does Electro Traveler even do? Constellation. Lightning Blade gets buffed. C2's good. Okay, so C4 is probably your best bet.
Cool it.
This is probably the stupidest team ever built. Electro Traveler Overload.
Dodge this. Time for retribution.
We'd somehow have to build main DPS Lisa.
Let's spark it.
Cool it. Yeah.
An impossible task. Build Lisa as a main DPS.
Take this. Thunder blast.
Let me amuse myself.
Get frostbite.
Blink!
Verdict
The merrier.
lightning flash.
You're in for a little.
Cool it. Dodge this.
You really know
You're
how
in
to
for a
get
little
me
shock.
going.
He's been a naughty boy.
Okay, main DPS is D-Luke, sub DPS is Lisa and Electro. Lisa and Zhongling of support as Electro Traveler. This is so stupid. Oops. The true no gotcha. Can't we just straight up ascend Proto Rank Ord level 60 here? Tomorrow we finally get to level up our twin Nephrite. Yeah, I think my best bet's actually Prototype Archaic on D-Luke. Because I can't level up Earthshaker any further. Hello, Werner. Hello, Warner Bros.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? They're wasting their...
Hey, what's
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking. It's a good idea.
This guy's made an enemy of us. You know what that means, gang? Time to threaten his life. Hey, Toma, this bitch.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
though? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, so I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after... Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on RITOU.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need
We
to
need
know?
to gaslight this
It
guy.
sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
We're back. We have guilt trips.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt. Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my home.
It's work.
Huh? What is it?
Just close your eyes.
Close your eyes, damn it.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so. Xiao Lantern.
This guy has a really
Give him the glaze, Lily. Quickly. Make him high off of nostalgia.
Stop. That's enough. Don't make me. You mean often I run into folk. Don't.
well,
They're so resilient, so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises. All right.
you ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on.
It's a scheme by the tax cult. They start by taxing the merchants. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get.
It's just.
I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever as it happens, I hand it.
Really?
I really wish they'd give us the luxurious Sea Lord again. It's just the funniest thing. Like, just instead of a claymore, it's a fish.
Keijiro, it's him.
After him.
Like, seriously, look at this thing. It's a literal fish. I say right foot creep boo walking with that.
Love for freedom. Which one should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
You filthy Kanjo scum.
It's difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
Metal Gear.
Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound? Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
You can't see me. My time is now.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
I mean, like, it's just funny. Like, it's actually kind of good. And, like, it's also really funny. Just slap enemies with a fish. Fish.
Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes. This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of action.
We got him, gang.
Guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll...
Huh?
I need a little more time before I'm ready.
Understandable. Have a nice day. I'll at least try to get C1 Electro Traveler. Also, yeah, at some point I probably should go finish Tartarus. Get, like, Tartarsuna. Hey, you suck!
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. Hmm? And who are you? Another new member?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger. So
Oh,
we're
no.
gonna tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this, hmm?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Oh,
So that's it?
Come on, Harrison. I'm sick of Harrison.
Hey, what's all this
Chief, you've arrived.
Hey.
What was all the commotion?
Oh, we would...
A helping hand.
Oh, and you dare seize the merchants.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen,
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the
here's my card.
Huh, you're from the Shh. Huh, well, this is Kanjo Commission.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of... You wouldn't want your name shown...
That fan, I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. No response, huh?
Thank you so much, Toma.
Hey, if nothing else... Shh, not... corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly... Alright. Time for me to answer your... I belong to the...
You so.
Correct. I'm
He's
just someone
this
who was fortunate
fervent
enough to
bitch
be
boy
taken
of
in
the
by the Kamisato
commission.
clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka.
Seems like she
Sir.
must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even some... I suppose those who treat others with You're asking the... Firstly...
Still pretty good.
Inazuma may have... So, when Miss... That is...
Change the time.
In the test I gave you, navigating power... With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. Well, one more. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right. Wait. So, did Toma... Oh, darn it! As soon as we get... Well...
Stop there.
Sorry.
If you don't have a travel permit...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. Are you saying you guess it can't hurt to try? Who knows?
Halt! This is the Kanjo...
We're here to see...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests. Come on.
My sin...
I am Hiragi Shinsuke.
Nice to meet, so...
All right. Absolutely.
Exactly!
And...
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. RITOU is one other thing.
Oh, sure, no.
Excellent. You must know that...
Yep, we've picked up...
Yes, bring me...
did...
Then how about the...
That sounds much...
700...
Hey, what?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit.
Dick. Fuck you! You fucking dick! What's my other team gonna have to be like? Lynette?
fault, you two.
Huh?
Miss Hiragi.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see. So this means she wants you, but you didn't seem surprised at all by this. Paimon.
Ah, yes, the invisible Hiragi Chisato.
Wow. She's the daughter.
No need.
Is it
The reason why I
discuss?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
It's the funny reaction face, guys. It's the funny reaction face. Let's go.
I was hoping that you could. My father has always. There isn't.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
I secretly overheard. They seem to be discussing how to keep you here on RITOU. We don't have much time. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
You know, now I'm thinking about it. With Lantern Rite coming soon, AR-50 just seems way too easy. I'm thinking we go beyond what my main is. AR-58.
These goods are being sent to...
My lady, this... Is there something wrong?
No, as you...
My lady, you aren't suggesting...
Please, do not...
Yes, of course.
Now, Nida, do you really presume that...
Boy.
Yes, Shinojo. Well, the request... Yes, but...
Well then, if we...
Yes, my lady.
It's time for the transport balloon mission. What do you mean I can't get on the transport balloon? Anyways, my goal... Okay, it's official. The goalposts are changed. AR-58.
Picked the wrong test subject. Another test subject will be frozen.
There's actually a bit I could build.
Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Taste of this.
Electro Traveler Overload is real.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close. Say no more.
The moment I can get off RITOU and finish Inazuma Act 1, I am grinding for 2 sets of Emblem of Severed Fate. One for me, one for Zhongling.
Come a little closer.
I really should be using my Leyline Overload more. I am probably gonna need like a bit.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. In my letter, I've requested...
My lady.
So that's how it...
No, Lady Hiragi wouldn't.
I'm not afraid to say that
The one.
Shinojo.
What? No,
you two needn't worry. Please,
Yes, of course.
don't fret. My father has always been one to support. I wish you a safe.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Is bro in love with her? Here we are. Finally. Want to see its teleport waypoint unlock itself? Here. Let's also get working on the main world quest of the island in a bit. Sakura Arborism. I mean, hey, anything for that Hakushin ring. Anyways, let's get started working on those Electroculi. We have a lot to do in Inazuma before we can start Sumeru. Let's unlock you. What is bro yapping about? Collect the special Sakura bloom. No. Now I can start tracking the Electroculus. My first Electroculus. One up here. Shika noko 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 ayaba noko noko cutest in a Goshi dan dan.
We'll need more where that came from.
Mushy mushy. Shika noko 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 goshi dan dan. Shika noko 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 gaish dan dan. Shika noko 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 gaish dan dan. Anyways, for any playthrough, Inazuma really is where shit gets real. Like, you unlock so many good weapons. I mean, you unlock one set of weapons, but that one set is really good. Four Electroculus on the way. I think you sometimes. Oh, boss fight, huh?
Finally on our own way again!
Take that, asshat.
How fortunate.
I seriously have to jump up from the tree? Weird. Kid Kujiri. The drugs? Here we are. Easy. Talk to the kid. Also, maybe collect sakura blooms, because, like, who knows? Yep. Okay. Guess that's game. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot I left co-op open because I wanted to show something. Here's the cursed thing I'm referring to.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. It's going to get interesting.
Yep, a fully looted Dunyu Ruins. Can you tell what's wrong? Yep.
Cool it. Catch the wind.
Here's how I did it. I went down here.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Yep.
Try not to.
Ackerman. The water's one way. Anyways, I'll pause this until we get back to Inazuma. Okay, just kicked him out. Let's head back to Inazuma. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna drain that lake solely because of how funny it is. Just have it undrained. Like,
What's the hurry?
if I could, I'd probably do the same with the Seirai Island ruins. Food. Rice cakes. Ah! Talk to this guy. Let's also get this world quest.
What's the hurry?
Wheat to be turned into rice. Less than 100 cabbages, less than 100 tomatoes. We do have less than 100 milk. Let's also get the Naku weed because we need that for a quest here. Here we are, Seirai Storm Chasers Part 1. You know what that means? Fish! Crab. Let's get some seagrass. Lavender melon. Radish. Sausage, bacon, flour, sugar. Skibbity dop dop dop. Yes, yes. Skibbity dop deep deep. Catherine 2. Actually, Catherine 3.
Add Astra.
Add extra applesauce for you too.
What's the
Zuma
hurry?
Catherine. Feed the puppy? I am a good person.
According to the left.
Sorry, we don't serve the general.
Wait!
Well then, you.
Are our clothes really so.
Here's our invitation.
The Yashiro, in which case, welcome.
Well, that sounds more like.
We are officially in.
Well, now.
Who forgot their promise? I was be-
What?
Relax. No need to look. Huh.
Now that you mention it.
All right.
Toma, you little troll.
Hey!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for. So I came up with this, but it helped us to. Sorry that I over. Let me just say this. Naturally, this a long time ago, we had a. His light still burns all the more. Yes, of course. But before that,
Oh?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the.
Guys. Foreshadowing.
I didn't know you.
We finally obtained the electro power.
You're such a slacker.
Also, yep, I'm moving the goalposts to extend the series by like double the episodes. Not even my main account's in AR-58. It should make things interesting. Let's go to the statue of the foreshadowing.
What's the hurry?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to climb up that without any assistance.
What's the hurry?
I can already smell the amount of animal hypostasis I'm gonna have to kill. Oh no.
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, as for Inazuma, the Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such,
Damn.
she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is
Real.
something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations?
Crap got too real.
Have you heard it? That is where vision. So if what you then the ambitions of these people are all right. Time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Oh great, we have this boring part. My least favorite part of Inazuma. This section. Yeah, fun fact, we have like so much to do before we can actually start Samara. Like, we have story quests, we have the entirety of Surumi Island, we have Seirai Island, Tartara Tales. We do like a whole giga montage of Tartara Tales.
What's the hurry?
That's a luxurious chest. Oh, damn. I don't care that that's an electro lava churl. It's dying.
There can be no excuse for you.
Or ever I'm dying. My bad. Either way, something's dying and it's not me.
Cool it.
You're in for a little.
Freeze. Verdict is
Let's spark things up.
Dodge this! Stupid lava churl, I'm ballin'. That mask is gonna be helpful. Need those. Or level.
better than nothing.
What's better on jongling? Let me look real quick. Okay, looks like we're still running Proto Star Glitter on her. For the time being.
Thunderclap!
Get out, little bro. Inazuma don't want you, little bro. I had to clear out an entire Hillichurl camp for an uncommon. Really. Let's get this guy. So yeah, funny story, right? One of my friends, like a child super fan, the Harbinger, and she's trying to build the perfect team for him when he gets his rerun. So I tell her, pull for Bennett, because she is the best support in the game and also works on basic child vape. And so she does a singular 10 pull on the banner, which for the intents and purposes of knowledge is the Kazuha one. Because just in case, Kazuha also works with him quite well.
Come a little closer.
Freeze.
You know how to get me going.
This will be frozen.
The systems shine no longer.
Get out!
I suppose this will do.
I have a lot more gemstones I'll have to get. There's one more Electroculus we can go get off of the island for now. One up at the Kamisato estate. Ayaka, our beloved. She may be a bit stupid, but that's okay. We don't discriminate here. Oh wait, it's this Electroculus. Call this Tanuki. Let's get back up here. Mark this off. And enter the Kamisato estate. Going in.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? kinda expected it to be...
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Is this the ship? Oh,
Yes. As the consider it a time.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy. I have awaited your at present, Janina's. Though the Yashiro a commission's traveler. Lend us your power, and we can... Oh...
I did not come to start a rebellion.
It's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please, wait. I will introduce you.
What are your...
They pertain to three whose visions were...
A warrior who guards a village, a former
Correct. Please do all...
I'm...
Let's get this in a bit. Hold on a second. Okay, we are back. Let's go. There's an achievement for brute forcing an Electro Lava Churl. Okay.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Hello.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge...
Must be the guy Ayaka...
What's going on, bro?
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has put keeping out the treasure hoarders, but now we will gladly...
Kenjiro.
If you want my opinion, something to do with... It's clear that Tejima... I can't claim to fully understand it. But I could, truth be told...
Seems like he's... You must be Tejima.
I mean, I'd be fucking pissed too. I lost my fucking vision.
But, and what made me want to come here 30 years? I don't have answers to those questions. In the past, I knew I wanted...
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help... Oh, maybe...
Oh, that
I...
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of...
There he is.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we today. The villagers and I got today. I went kite flying. Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again. Now that's the kind. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Oh, here we are.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
Here.
Huh. So but he's been here for well, let's...
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. Still, over the years, how could I have love, regrets, everything? No, not especially. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin. Although, when I think about it, like, how curious.
This is sad.
Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my... I shall remain here and keep...
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes. That's certainly... At least we were able to help him.
Chat, this is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
You think they'd let them keep the visions because of them whole being like, oh yeah, they're cronies. You know? You.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law, but why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend...
The entire clan is... How many times do I have...
You dare to...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Bro.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no...
What? We heard the commotion.
I see. This is Kurosawa. He's in the past. He's keeping the...
No one seems to care. It's no wonder all the...
This must be one of the people. Maybe we should talk to...
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's room. My own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day.
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I would perform and it's not...
Does it have to do with...
I didn't take any. Like, to top it all off, my house was just... If you don't believe...
but we should be able to follow their tracks.
We're gonna rob treasure hoarders. Doesn't this guy have Sora exclusive house?
All those samurai houses, Pap. You haven't seen any. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you to man.
These seem like the treasure hoard.
Kill! Kill!
Following thunder.
No mercy. Bitch.
There goes all the more. Come on, boss. Not bad, kid. Kurosa. So he's the one who sent you.
So what did you...
Food supplies. I didn't want anyone else to... But now that you've caught us...
You've got it.
Huh? What the... There's nothing...
Yeah, and they all seem to be made... We better talk to them. As for you guys...
So, we redeemed ourselves... Shut it.
Oh, wait, that's part 2 of the freaking game quest. Oh wait, down here.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn how did Kurosawa...
Let me... Kurosawa would come regular. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket.
So that's how he... But why did he have to purchase...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens received... Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the... So he deemed it necessary.
Wow. And no one ever...
People's attitudes will all... if you ask me, of course, I'm sure there would still... As for why he chose... If you're still curious, I see. Most unfortunate.
Damn.
If he doesn't... Sword? Oh... I've asked him about its origin. In hindsight, why don't you ask him about... Oh, but... and don't worry, I won't charge
At least we now know. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
These stupid fucking racists think they could just charge me for all I'm fucking worth. We also should have canceled Inazuma too, because now we're the actual victims of racism.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Yep.
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really have it. Why was I purchasing emergency? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare this sword. I remember once when... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot. All I can remember now is my father and...
Hey! If you look here, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words
Yep.
taking on seemingly endless... But what use of virtue? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of all of it is I'm incapable of being a good...
Yet another. When we get the chance, in any case, we must not... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next...
AR-32. You know what that means? Glee time. Soon, TM. Also known as the funniest thing you've ever seen.
The third person who Hyman heard that this is his don't.
Nanako, don't those thugs that challenged the
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous.
It's just because he's been possessed. That.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassing.
I am the fish.
Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciple?
Yep, but then we got
Please, accept my... You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Sensei's name is though self-taught. He mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He once said that his goal... And so... But then...
Not long ago, he says the strangest. Junya and I have discussed it, and but if I'm honest...
The Grand Naru come?
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. So don't worry, Nanako.
He's not possessed.
This evening.
He's just gone batshit insane.
Just now, when Nanako when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. One of them was Anzai. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment.
He ain't possessed.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. We won't let them get away with it. Come on. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Spear.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further.
This guy.
Aha! Suspicion.
How did... Are you sure you... Unless...
Excuse, and what are you doing?
Bad news? I don't care to talk.
His senior? Wait, that...
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Yep, it's him.
Because I don't wish to see Domon or any... When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable practitioners of Make Yoshi Sui art. Seek to achieve, but Domon was... Sensei scolded him and told I thought so too. Only then did I realize he was consumed by his...
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. Domon's arrival changed everything. Later, after that, I heard nothing for... So...
We could literally care less.
I decided to quit. So you see... Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The
Seems still...
Time to exercise, bitch.
What? You're saying does that mean he's just...
Nanako.
I'm sorry. But spirits may take, and all is certainly not...
Lady Yai? Is that...
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Naruka? Correct. Lady Yai, I am unable to say for certain...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai?
No. That's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean... Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, We, the disciples of Meikyoshi Sweet Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
So we're gonna have to climb up from the Kamisado estate. What? Why are these islands not working? Mark off that Electroculus.